Sponge iron forms an important link to the overall supply chain of steel. India is the world's largest producer of sponge iron. The sponge iron units are mostly spread in and around the coal or iron ore belt. Most DRI units in India are coal-based. In a coal-based DRI unit, non-coking coal and iron ore along with limestone or dolomite in the required size, range and quantity are continuously fed into the feed end of an inclined rotary kiln through a feed pipe. The materials move along the length of the kiln due to its inclination and rotation. Air is blown in through the required number of air tubes suitably located along the length of the kiln. At the feed end of the kiln, air is blown in through nozzles for drying and preheating of the charge. Initial heating of the kiln is carried through a central oil burner located at the discharge feed end. As the charge moves through the kiln, it is heated by the hot gases, which flow in the opposite direction to the charge. Availability of good quality non-coking coal is scarce in the Indian market. Most units are importing coal from other countries. However, increasing cost of the same is a challenge for the industry. One of the energy-efficient alternative is to partially replace coal with coal-based producer gas in the kiln in the preheating zone. The gas is injected into the kiln from the outlet side of the central burner section. In order to effectively use producer gas instead of coal for heating purpose in a DRI kiln, the following should be ensured. High gas temperature over 450 degrees centigrade is to be maintained to ensure that the volatile matter of coal remains in gaseous form. High gas pressure makes sure that the required amount of gas is transported to the kiln at all times. Automation and instrumentation. With the incorporation of high-leveled instrumentation and automation, the gasifier can run without any human interference. This makes operation errors minimal, thus resulting in consistency and performance. Also, required safety norms should be maintained. The coal-based gasifier provides many benefits to the DRI plant. The net efficiency of a coal-based gasifier plant can be increased to over 55%. Coal gasification aids carbon dioxide separation, which enhances the product quality. Lesser fuel consumption leads to huge energy savings. Substantial monetary savings are achieved annually, and carbon dioxide emissions are cut to a great extent.
गैसीफायर का बेसिक टेक्नोलॉजी है स्टीम का हाइड्रोजन, एयर का ऑक्सीजन और कोल का कार्बन। इन तीनों को एक कंट्रोल्ड पैरामीटर्स में एक वेसल के अंदर रिएक्शन करवा के उससे हम गैस बनाते हैं, जो गैस प्रोड्यूसर गैस कहलाती है। स्पॉन्ज आयरन में भी हीट का बहुत बड़ा रोल है। उसके पूरे के पूरे प्रोसेस में गैसीफायर को इंट्रोड्यूस करके हमने उसमें काफ़ी कुछ चेंजिंग किया, काफ़ी कुछ सुधार किया।
To understand the cost-benefit analysis, let us consider a 100 TPD DRI plant. The installation of the gasifier will lead to 5 to 10% saving in specific fuel consumption, implying an energy saving of 800 to 900 tons of oil equivalent of energy, monetary savings of rupees 40 to 50 lakhs, and GHG emission reduction of 3,000 to 3,500 tons of carbon dioxide emissions per year. The installation will require an investment of rupees 70 to 80 lakhs, which can be recovered within 1.5 years. For optimum performance, it is important to maintain the producer gas at a higher temperature and pressure. The sector is highly energy intensive and possesses huge potential for energy savings. If implemented in 50 units, the technology can lead to a saving of 40,000 tons of oil equivalent of energy and 0.15 million tons of carbon dioxide emission annually.